He's never let anything stop him. He's kept going. He's been determined to succeed.
My biggest strength is my competitive edge.
He's not scared of the big moment.
Dylan was always in a class of his own.
When I get in that zone, I feel super unstoppable.
He plays better when the stage is brighter.
I know there's no one that's gonna outcompete me. Everyone wants to know where I'm going to college, but at this point, anything's an option. My name's Dylan Mingo. I'm 16 years old. I'm a basketball player, and this is No Days Off. I grew up in Farmingdale, New York. I have two brothers, Caden and Dalik. My family has a huge role in my basketball career.
In Dylan's basketball journey, I'm the driver, his personal assistant, wardrobe, I do it all.
I started playing basketball when I was a kid at about 4 or 5 years old. My dad's the first one that put a basketball in my hand. We were only doing left-hand layups since a bunch of people my age were just doing right-hand layups.
When it came to basketball, Dylan was always the younger brother. When his older brother Caden started playing, he would come with us to practice.
I'm super close with my brothers off the court and on the court. But on the court especially, I feel like we push each other and keep each other at a high standard that we'll know we're getting better every day.
I'll never forget the day when, Dylan's dad brought him and his brother Caden, put him through a workout when they were in middle school and just got to see their abilities.
Playing with Caden was probably one of the best things that happened to me. I definitely looked up to him, especially his senior year. Pretty much everybody on the team looked up to him. So just trying to take what he does and form it into my senior year.
Team practice, let's do it.
I wasn't always like a super hard worker. I say it was a lot of natural talent, but as I got older, you can't go to these events not putting in work. And I say it got to a point where I was in the gym so much, I started to love it and I started to choose, this is what I want to do. Coach Buck doesn't like when you're you warmed up and you're still rusty, just laying it up little.
He started to really put a focus on training, and you saw it. The hard work paid off.
I know Dylan, wakes up at the wee hours of the morning to go into the gym with his brother, who, former Division I athlete, trains him.
I mean, the goal is just to get 1% better every day.
A typical day for me would just be waking up at around 5:40, going to the gym, getting shots up at 6.
Let's get money.
He's doing his basketball thing, then he's doing his schoolwork, then goes back to the gym. We do it all over again.
Every day, no matter what, I'm getting up 800 shots a day.
Normally, if we're doing a full workout, we'll dribble. We'll work on ball handling, we'll work on shooting. Different reads off the dribble, off of screens, pick and roll.
We do a lot of skill work. We do a lot of crafty finishes, a lot of Euro steps. The thing I like the most while you're training is shooting while you're tired, especially since it's a weakness in my game, just attacking it before other people do. In the gym, I spend about 5 hours a day, probably 1.5 in the weight room.
So we're about to do split squats, and this pretty much it opens up your hips a lot, helps with ankle mobility, and just overall glutes, calves, and your quads.
For my strength training, I went through testing, and my ankles and calves were super weak and tight. So my main thing was just trying getting my knee pain away, getting my ankles less tighter and stronger, and just learning how to squat all the way.
Stretching also helps you get taller.
The exercises help my injury prevention and just stay stronger internally.
Coaching Dylan has been fulfilling.
I usually shoot less from the right side.
In this space, you don't always get to see a 4-year journey for an elite athlete. To see him, navigate not playing very much in the beginning of his time to, one of those guys you just can't take off the floor. Seeing the daily work, the 1% better every single day.
Yeah, Coach Buck is definitely hard on us every day.
And when he's open, I always feel like it's going in.
Most outstanding memory I have of Dylan in his career so far is hitting the game-winning 3 against IMG Academy in our gym.
My brother had the ball, and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna be open on the roll."
Dylan was open, coming up off the curl from the corner.
It was in the air. I just knew it was going down.
When you're uncomfortable, that's when you see who you really are. So I put myself in those situations in practice, so it could be second nature in the game.
4 more makes.
What makes Dylan shine is that he's not going to stop. He's going to leave it all on the court, and he's going to make sure that he's trying to get everybody involved. But he's going to make sure that he's taking it to the basket and doing what he needs to do to make sure that the team actually wins.
Dylan loves the game. He loves competing. He loves to win. He loves the process. And I just think his mentality, along with his skill set, is really what stands out to me in terms of why he's such a special player.
In the college thing, one of the most important things I'm looking for is probably a winning program, coaching staff that values me, and a place where I can impact winning. I'll get wherever I want on the court. I'll be super efficient. I'll be a good playmaker, a good leader, and just do anything to win the game.
2.
I stayed motivated from just remembering the fact when I had nothing, or when I didn't have these rankings, or when I didn't have these offers. I never knew it could be reality.
Thanks to everyone for watching my video. To check out more stories like mine, make sure to like and subscribe.